Hello Gemini, welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. Today I will be doing a general reading for you, not a personal, so take what's for you, leave the rest behind there. Could be for somebody, more gearing towards somebody else, but stick around to find out, make sure. I have two decks that I'm going for your oracles. I was attracted to both, so we have the Wisdom of the Oracle and the Priestess of Light. We're going to start with the Wisdom of the Oracle. I'll shuffle once for each before we get started here. All right. What do we have for Gemini at this time? Remember that this is a timeless reading. You have Yin. And whenever you're attracted to the video, which I suggest, you know, if you're skimming through tarot videos wanting to see whatever you're attracted to is the best. For me, that's what I feel is the best. Because the pull to it will mean that there's something in there for you, most likely. That's what I find for myself anyway, we'll put it that way. Also, when you see this video, it's timeless. Whenever you see it, it's from that energy is pertaining to you and a few weeks forward into the future as well. Anything else here for Gemini? Ooh, two more. Wow. Okay. We have regeneration and loyal heart in the reverse, which is a protection message. Yin, regeneration and loyal heart in the reverse. All right, I'll read from the books of those for you guys. Let's just see what is had for you. Oh. Calming the waters, peaceful self-regulation. Peaceful self-regulation. I'm going to put that up there. Let's get the books for you guys. See what I'm feeling off of these cards for you right now. This is definitely a renewal with the regeneration card. That's kind of like it's a 46, so it's a number 10. That's like something new, something being burnt to the ground and to be rebuilt, needing it, clearing energies so that you can start anew. Loyal heart could be about it's a protection message, like I said, so I'm going to read it, but especially in the reverse, I'm kind of feeling like finding out someone isn't as loyal as you once thought they were. And this could be this needing this renewal time as well here. Maybe needing to clear old energy from an old relationship so that you can start anew and find that yin to your yang, that someone who has that deeper meaning relationship where you complement each other so well. And calming the waters, this could be you needing to take that time away from it. If you've had a recent breakup or a fight, maybe even just as simple as a fight, and starting anew with the relationship you're in. That could be that as well. But let's take a look at in the books here. I feel like I need to read the calming of the waters first. All right. It's time for you to take an honest look at your daily energy. Are things too hectic for you to maintain a calm approach to your tasks? You may feel you have no control, but you can and must regulate the pace of your everyday activities, always devoting time to your own peaceful priorities. The waters of life run deep, and there are often deeper personal lessons than you may be aware of. You do have the ability to be self-directed, set boundaries, create balance, and stay calm and spirit-connected, even in the middle of personal or professional storms. In the face of unending and sometimes frantic demands of life, this card is telling you to stop and trust in the unwavering truth of your soul's universal connection. Your peaceful yet profound faith will calm the swirling waters and bring the blessed resolutions you desire. Maybe not being able to see what the next step is And it's because there's too much, you've got too much going on, too much energy, trying so hard to focus on what needs to be done that you're not focusing at all. It's kind of going everywhere. Okay. We have number 2, yin. Essential meanings: the feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move, gathering in formation, gathering information, and taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. The Oracle's message: this is a time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you, ready to accept it when it appears. Yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you, poised to receive the bounty that will be made available to you. Relationship message: let others take the lead right now. Your power lies in small gestures, soft awareness, and conscious surrender. By yielding the reins, you will find yourself effortlessly moving closer to what you truly desire. Permit others to tell you who they are and who they can be to you. By allowing their actions to speak about them, you will be pleasantly surprised. That feels like someone here may be and I do this as a Gemini myself. I tend to read thoughts before and I look deeply into actions, which I'm assuming we all do. We look way beyond the actions of others, like wondering whether is did they do this because of that. It feels like needing to sit back and let them. I hate to say this, but I just wanted to say dig their own grave. So that might be for somebody. I'm not sure. It feels like somebody here may be dealing with somebody doing shisty things as well. Not everybody, obviously, but somebody. Because I wanted to say digging their own grave. Sitting back and watching them dig their own grave. Instead of confronting them with it, watch what's going on and have the facts for whoever that's for. Okay. Let's go to regeneration, the number 46. And I will read the relationship message, and I feel like someone needs to hear your prosperity message as well on this one. Regeneration, essential meanings: rebirth, second chances, and new opportunities. The Oracle's message: second chances are available to you now. Whatever opportunities you thought were dead are now revived in a more authentic, stronger form. Whatever you may have perceived as a failure or loss is now being replaced by something better and more powerful growing in its place. This rebirth is assured. Step into your new life. Destiny is being fulfilled in wondrous ways. Your relationship message: the world is based on connections and relationships. No matter what loss has occurred in the past or even now, death and endings are only illusions. There is life after death, love after loss, and in this moment you are radiating the regenerative life force energy that makes you irresistible to love in all forms. Love is rising up to greet you. Your prosperity message: what happens when it appears you failed at something? Do you see the beauty in the lesson? The understanding that arises from difficulties is like a seed that lies dormant for a time. Then once it germinates your subconscious, it pushes through into your awareness. It is becoming apparent that there is a new you, a new start, a more powerful version and form of what you began to plant in the garden of your imagination has surfaced. You are ripe for success. New opportunities, much better than those that came before, appear like gifts from the gods. Now is one of those times when out of seeming loss and failure comes remarkable abundance. Do not dwell on the past because you really are experiencing a rebirth. It feels like somebody financially may have had some negative things happen. Delays in money that's supposed to be given, possibly, or not the amount you expected, possibly. Didn't get that job that you wanted. Didn't get qualified for that loan. It feels like that was for a reason. There's something much better coming in here. I feel like someone, I suddenly felt like someone that may have been trying to, someone that may have been trying to possibly get money for a startup, or I feel something like something about learning something, maybe something about school, or maybe someone didn't get into the college that they wanted. But that was for a reason, because there's a better opportunity or offer coming up here. So just beware of that. Don't get down on yourself about it, and don't pull negative energy in, because negative begets negative. You want to stay as positive as you can through it. I know it's hard, but you know, everything in life seems to be hard for most of us. Okay, we have the number 35. Let's see here. This is a protection message. Essential meanings: fidelity, loyalty, and devotion. Your protection message. Are you stubborn or overly tenacious about an idea, or have you become so attached to something that you just don't know how to let it go? Could it be that it's become so much a part of you that you wouldn't know who you are without it? Now is the time to look at outdated beliefs, old ideas, and misplaced loyalties. Betrayal is only a signal that it is time to prune away all who don't deserve your trust and have no place in your life. Be new, think new, and open your heart to new things. Let go of the old and all your attachments. Spirit has some awesome plans for you. Make some room. Yeah, this could be eliminating someone or a few someones out of your life. Maybe something, a situation, a job. If you're realizing that uh it's not getting going, where you want, or you don't see advancement, it may be time to change up there as well. I do feel like you need to stop and think about what you're doing, and calm yourself. I feel like someone needing to relax about a situation that it's getting you tense and uptight, and maybe the sleepless nights. I wouldn't be surprised if the Nine of Swords pops up in this reading, because it feels like a little bit of stress is going on right now about something, but it is going to change. It's going to change for the better. So just hold on, Gemini. Don't let that negativity get to you, because it's for a reason that these things are happening at this time, or that it did happen. Let's see. What do we have for Gemini? What do they need to know at this time? Focus on. I'm going to keep those. I feel like I need to. I don't always keep them like that, especially if they're face down. But I am going to keep them. And Seven of Pentacles. I felt like I needed to look at the bottom. Okay. They're just going to shoot all the cards at once here. All right. Which is basing, like, the energy around this is about building. You rebuilding. And I'm looking at the dried out brown leaves here. I feel like pruning out that. Picking around what looks terrible and the negativity and pulling it out of there, so that you can see that growth come in, so that you can and then once you do that, get rid of the negativity, get rid of negative people, get rid of a negative situation that's bringing you down. This could be all the way to a job. I know it's hard to say, oh, just quit the job. I'm just saying, start looking. Start looking. I'm looking at the fact that there's one pentacle right here, and then you got the rest here. I feel like he's looking at this. This is other options that you have, other opportunities. I feel like if it's about a job that is making you unhappy, isn't giving you enough money, I feel like you should start looking, because that's like pruning out the brown leaves, or the dead leaves. All right. The Chariot, positive movement forward, being drawn in a certain direction. The Death card, in the reverse. It's going to be a big change that needs to be made, that you may have tried to avoid for some time. The Magician, that's us as well here. We have you need to it may be this checking all your options, because all with the Magician in the upright, not only does when it comes up, it's like a time of high manifestation. You can bring in what you want. Don't think negatively. Don't focus on the brown leaves. Pick them out, and so you're not even looking at them. You know what I'm saying? And the Magician in the upright has all of these elements to their everything on the table. They have everything they need to figure out what it is. It's in the reverse. I feel like you need to search more. You need to pick through the bad bush. You know what I'm saying? The bad bush. Pick through the pick through and just like you would pruning a tree, or say a tomato plant. I go in each day and try to pull my dead leaves off my tomato plant so that the rest can flourish. And that's what you need to do here. Searching within yourself, searching other options, searching for what is negative in your life, and getting rid of it. And you might not even know what it is that's really causing this negative flow within you. You have the High Priestess in the reverse, the Ten of Swords. I'll put this here. Ten of Swords in the reverse, Seven of Cups, Eight of Swords in the reverse, Nine of Pentacles, and Justice. The High Priestess. Let's go to her first. In the reverse. The reason that some things may be going wrong, I feel like saying that you've got some people or a situation in your space that is not for your higher good. I feel like you don't realize it, and that's where this pruning of this situation, taking out the what is not serving the situation and not progressing you forward out of the equation, taking it out of the equation. I feel like not really knowing what needs to do, feeling a little bit of confusion about it. I feel like, though, you're not understanding that your higher self is calling on something. That may be this I feel like there's a yearning for some people here. Some of you Geminis, there's a yearning for something better, something greater. I mean, everybody goes through that, and you want something better or greater than what you have. This could if it has to do with a relationship, I feel like there may be someone here that had a betrayal with this, but it feels like it's past, because this is in the reverse. I feel like a past betrayal of some sort. It's affecting the choices that you're making at this time as well. I feel like this will clear, though. The Eight of Swords is about self-imposed restrictions, making yourself feel like you can't make a decision, maybe because you made a bad decision, what you felt was a bad decision in the past about a person. Could be about relationship. This could be but it's in the reverse. I do feel like you are going to be able to clear the air once you stop and see what it is that's actually holding you back from finding that person or that situation, that job situation, whatever, the career that you want. There may be some fears in there, worrying about. You can do whatever you want, Gemini. You don't hold yourself back from what will really be your true happiness, because you think that you can't obtain it. Don't get yourself in the frame of mind where you feel like you cannot obtain happiness and love or money, the money that you want. It's always needing to strive. Keep striving towards the better. You have the Nine of Pentacles here. I feel like there's a lot of experience here. There's a lot of collected experience. There could be somebody could have a little bit of money saved up, and I feel like somebody been debating on taking it and using it like a vacation day, because you do need that calming of the waters there. You do need that calming experience, and that may be why I felt like that about a vacation or time away. Maybe thinking about, you may need that For some of you, you may need that. For others, I feel like there's a something better. I feel like something... I wanted to say earlier when I was talking about the money side, I wanted to say earlier that I felt that when I keep looking at these. I got to pull a Queen of the Moon here because I'm keep focusing. My attention keeps being focused to it. So I'm going to pull you one of those oracles. And that may let me do that right now because it may have something to do with why I'm feeling like this. Let's do that. There's something. Okay, yeah. Acceptance. I don't know if that'll stay. Probably won't. It probably won't stay. Yeah, it's not going to stay. We'll put it here. Acceptance. Accepting some things that are already happened and letting it go. Needing to let it go. But what I was getting at was when I felt, because I looked at that deck when I was saying about maybe a loan that didn't go through or some opportunity that did not happen that you wanted to happen. It went that way for a reason because there's something better coming in. I started thinking about credit scores. I feel like that somebody wants to go for credit cards, loans, something, maybe a car loan. I feel like your credit is about to go up for whatever reason. You may have been working on it or something may fall off your credit report, whatever. But I feel like you need to wait a little bit because your credit is about to go up and then you'll be able to get more money, you'll be able to get more credit, more of what it is that you want or what it is that you need. And if you go for something else right away, it's going to knock your credit down a notch because of the hard inquiry. So just be mindful of that. And you have acceptance. Maybe accept where you're at this time and give the universe time to I'm feeling like connect and put everything in line the way it needs to. I'll read from the book for you guys on that. We'll do that at the end here. We have justice. I feel like there is a balance, learning to strike a balance. If you're dealing with a Libra, this is Libra energy, and so one of you may be dealing with a Libra. This may be the unfaithful one. I'm not positive, but it feels like it made me feel like that relationship vibe. This also could be someone coming in that is going to bring balance to the situation. This is the odd card. It's by itself in the front. And I feel like that something is definitely a situation, a person, something is going to strike a balance for you that's going to help this whole situation out. I do feel like there is a hurt from the past. It has definitely obscured your ability to choose things properly. But I think that is lifting here very shortly. All right, let's see. I'm going to pull from this deck. Can we please clarify for Gemini at this time? What else do they need to know about this energy that's going on here? I do feel with this Chariot and this Death card here, that's a change. It's definitely a movement forward. I do feel like you need to pay attention to details or investigate a little further, either about the people in your life, a person in your life, or you have the Ten of Wands. Carrying around some things here. I'll put that right there. Carrying around some, you got a lot on your shoulders at this time, and this may be why you need this this relaxing period to really be able to, maybe you're not able to think clearly right now because of stresses. You have the Strength card in the reverse, yeah. It feels like worrying about whatever has been going on, whether, like I say, whether it's a relationship or Three of Cups. It feels like worrying about a third-party situation happening here. Somebody is focused on that in their relationship. Maybe this has happened in the past. Maybe you're the Ace of Wands. popped out over there, so I'll leave it in the reverse. So no, somebody may have asked something then, or thought of something, and this is a no or negative to whatever it was you were thinking at the time. And it feels like that because it is a wand. That's feeling like you need more information. The fact that it landed the way it did up here, it felt like it was trying to point at the Magician card in the reverse, needing all the facts, needing to learn more because it is a wand. Growth, needing to understand a situation better. I feel like that will bring in this a reward. It will bring in some positive energy here. Here's the World card. Changes. Definitely, it's going to change the circumstance. I'm going to put this right here with this. I feel like possibly that is for that, and then it strikes this balance. Once you get over this, once you get to the bottom of what is really Two of Pentacles in the reverse, I'm gonna put this here. It's gonna balance out your emotions here. The Two of Pentacles, when it comes up, is about juggling something, juggling finances, juggling energies, juggling emotions, and it's in the reverse. I feel like when this is in the reverse, it's saying that it'll even out. You won't be doing that so much. You'll be more on an even. And I felt like you needed to go here. This investigating, I mean, don't take too long digging, on your person or on a situation, but definitely stop and look at everything with a lamp on it, like with one of those table lamps pointed on it. It made me think of just now, I saw a vision of a table where there's like maps, like the spies do, and it's dark in the room, but you got that one lamp focusing on that. That's what it felt like just now. What you need to be doing. Four of Wands in the reverse. Somebody's thinking about moving out of the house. I feel like someone's thinking about moving, leaving, possibly leaving a situation. I feel like this in the reverse is saying to wait, to wait. You don't have all the information. I'm going to put this over here. Oh, okay. We have Temperance. Oh my God. The Chariot landed over here. This may be what is crossing this situation over here. It's funny that I said Temperance. I don't know why I said Temperance. The Chariot, it's funny that the Chariot is up started this reading, and then here towards the bottom we got this one. This may be something pulling you in a certain direction. I feel like saying something, I don't want to say negative, but because the Chariot is a positive card, but it feels like getting pulled in a certain direction, making sure you know that that is the right direction. That's what I want to say. It's crossing. I feel like it landed over here on these cards. It's about this third-party situation. If you are afraid that your person may be cheating or being dishonest, being disloyal, I feel like check where your information is coming from. Because you might be getting pulled in a direction, in that direction. It could be in your own mind. Is it something getting pulled in that direction because this has happened before, and so something that looks like what the other person did is happening, or you think it's happening, and it's causing you to feel that way. So just be mindful of that. And you do have the 10 of I just keep the 9 of Pentacles. I keep saying the wrong things for some reason. I don't know if it's because of maybe the confusion of the energy, like not seeing things clearly. Always one off of what is really going on. 9 of Pentacles again here. Yeah, it feels like you need to you may need to take that. If some of you are thinking about taking, I feel like leaving the house. I don't feel like I feel like needing to leave the house just to get away from that tension if you've been arguing with your person. Um, Maybe taking a short vacation from work, or a long weekend or something. If it has to do with stresses at the job and wondering what you should do next. I do feel like this is landing with this Nine of Pentacles again for a reason. I feel like it's temporary. I feel like this move, you should make a move that's temporary, so that you can see where your emotions lie or what is most important. And if you can see yourself being happy in the situation, getting back to how maybe you used to be with your partner. Oh, a couple turned over here. Five of Swords and Queen of Pentacles together here. Five of Swords is possibly about someone who likes to harm, or has intent to harm a situation, or maybe someone who lies and they're doing it purposely because they want to hurt or destroy a situation, possibly a relationship. It is in the reverse. I feel like cutting this person out, and this person is someone who is Queen of Pentacles. Someone's intent on, I feel like cutting out someone who is intent. They may be giving you bad advice. They may be it's for your downfall. Maybe they want your person. Maybe they want your position at work. Maybe they want on the low, they want to see failure in you, and this is their way of doing it by putting in little comments, or trying to give you advice that seems like the person is, I'm just doing this for you. I feel like saying, just doing this. I'm just I'm looking out for you. They might be saying to you, be mindful of that person, because on the down low, they may be that sabotagee. So be careful with that and cut them out if you find out that there's a person like that. All right, I'm going to pull a grace card or two, whatever comes out for you, Gemini. Definitely whatever happens after this is, I feel like these are in line because there's a renewal happening here for you. There's something new, a new life, cutting out someone who is negative in your area. I don't feel like it's something that you even thought or of this person, so be careful with that. Someone close to you. You have self. Go within. When we invest more energy in developing our spiritual lives, the outer world begins to take care of itself. Pay attention to your energy. Pay attention to things that, you get I have this thing that happens to me all the time. So be aware that if you think of something for a split second, there's a reason for it. I have done this with lottery numbers even. I'll think for a split second, maybe I should play that number. I don't. I forget that I even thought it for that split second, because it's only a split second thought. It's put in there by my subconscious, because it's going to. Would lead to me winning. Numbers come out. Almost every time the numbers will come out. And I didn't play. I have hit numbers in the past. I'm talking way past, when I used to play numbers. And they would hit. I've won money because of that. But there's a lot of times I didn't. There's a lot of times I didn't take that time and take, what's funny is because there's the act card is on the top of here too. Feeling like taking action. Look at, we have love right underneath that. So there's that too. Needing to act. But take self-care and think about and be more connected to your spiritual self. This might be with this High Priestess in the reverse as well, not being really connected right now, being a little disarrayed. Get those emotions under control. Get those energies under control. You might need that time away just to do that, and then everything will start to fall into place. Well, I don't want to cover. Let's do that. That's good. All right, let's look up acceptance for you guys, because it came out for a reason. Let me see the number 4. Acceptance of the current situation is the first step to change. The past does not exist. The future hasn't happened. There is only right now. When we examine our lives and engage in some truth-telling, we are often confronted with what really is. This realization is powerful, but often we reject this truth if it is too hard to bear or we are afraid of accepting something so difficult. Each of us has at some time has dodged our blind spots and then had the illumination of what actually is eventually confront us. What we do next is crucial. Do we accept exactly where we are, no matter how painful or confronting, or do we retreat back into our illusions and remain stuck or unchanging? All right. Well, there you go. All right, Gemini. That's it for this read. It was quite a bit, quite a lot, longer than I expected. Please like, share, and subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.